welcome to another episode of Fixing the Shit Boat. This episode we are fixing this rudder and doing some electrical stuff. So this is the rudder for the Smealing 28 sailboat, and here I have sanded it down and found all the damaged spots and removed big parts of it. Damaged spots that have suffered from osmosis. So here I'm just showing it. Where is the damage? Well. If you haven't seen the rest of this series, you should click on my profile to see the other videos. Master springs are crazy stuff. Dette bare det sjukeste I helvete. Osmose farlige greier altså. Okay, I have started to fix the rudder after sanding quite a while, and I have put in a piece of foam like this. I cut it into shape and I put it in here because it was a big hole with rot. So I just put it in with some fiberglass putty, and once this is dried I'm going to sand it and lay fiberglass over this, maybe 1 or 2 layers, I'm not sure yet. And I gotta do that some other places on this rudder because this is not the best rudder I've seen. It has suffered quite some damage, but it was still surprisingly structural. Okay, the gel coat is ready to be painted on. I'm not gonna paint the entire thing, but I'm gonna paint the place I've laid fiberglass. And I have teared my fiberglass everywhere now, so it's not perfect everywhere, but I really don't wanna do it one more time and take the fiberglass pretty stuff on and lay fiberglass. I mean, it's almost perfect. That should be more than good enough. So now I'm going to mix up the fiberglass and the gel coat. I'm going to mix the gel coat. The fiberglass is really thick compared to normal paint. Now I'm done laying gel coat. Pretty good enough, but I used a paintbrush, so it's some paint marks, but I will anyway just sand over once again to make it smooth. But it's a really thick coat of it, so it should keep it nice and dry, the gel coat. No, the glass coat. It should be kept nice and dry. Let's do some sparkling on the rudder. I am almost done. It's just the bottom here left now. It's some holes and scratches in here and a hole because I drilled out the water right there. That's why there's some holes because I had to drill out the water since it was so much water inside. And now we're going to do some sparkling. So a trick I like to do is using a razor blade. When you have taken the putty on, this is glass fiber putty. It has glass fiber in it, but I have laid the fiberglass inside here, and especially on the top where I fixed the rudder. But the trick is with this is before it has completely dried out or been hard, you can just take a knife like this across, and you will cut it away, and you will save a lot of time sanding like this. So that's a smart thing to do. I won't do it on the bottom though, because there I need as much materials as possible. Now it's fully faired, Yes. So it's time to mix some gel coat and apply. I'm done painting the rudder now with gel coat. It's not 100% perfect, but it's it's plenty of good enough. It looks really nice, but if you want to make it like as nice as a car part, then you spend 3 times as much time, and it's really not worth it. Maybe you go a little faster if it's completely perfect, but can barely notice it, so it doesn't really matter too much. And anyways, over the years it's going to be more and more button paint and sanding, and it's just not a real good reason to have it that nice. But that's how you fix a rudder that has been damaged for osmosis. Of course it depends how bad it was. Some people have to make completely new ones because it's completely rotten, but we're at the boat today and we got the electrical stuff. Here's the fuse box that I'm going to connect everything to, at least all the smaller things. This is more than enough to handle all of the things I'm currently going to run. So this is going to go to the box with the switches on. From this, and this is a minus terminal and a plus terminal, so it's really nice to use this. And after that I don't got too much electrical stuff, because that was really the only thing I needed. I got some connections for my LED lights that I can split them into more, so I don't need to run so many wires. And LED light, they use so little strum, power to compare to the old stuff. Yeah, I'm going to put the switch, the fuse box here, and I'm going to install like a main switch for the battery on the side of it, and the control panel will be here. So that's where the switches are. I've installed the fuse box and the main switch for the battery now, and now I need to find all the wires and know what they do and stuff, so it's a big job now. Finally we got some lights in the boat. I have just connected it straight onto the fuse box, but I will connect it to this old wire panel here, and the old switch panel, because I think it's a really cool switch panel. I have a new one for extra switches, but I like this one. I think it's cool, and it got like these switches here that goes out instead of up and down like you see in new ones. So I'm going to reuse the old switch panel. So, but it's quite much better with lights. I'm going to cut out this panel of plexiglass that I'm going to use as a cover for this hole, and I'm going to connect the instrumental electrical panels to the plexiglass. It's going to be the same shape as this, so it's symmetrical, but yeah. Cutting out holes for the electrical panels, and I have space to add more in the future. And a quick tip, it's smart to use tape to just mark upon, and it helps with the vibration, because when you cut plexiglass, it's easy to crack it if it's a lot of vibration. So if you use tape, it will dampen the vibration, so it helps in many ways. Mayday, mayday, we are sinking. Right. So a friend of mine had bought a new boat that he was going to live on, and I helped him make the interior nice again with just oiling up all the tree and sanding down somewhere and just cleaning up a little bit and bringing the old wooden interior back to life. Okay. Start engine. Engine in. Engine, engine, prima engine. The engine is prima, delicate.
Hello.
I have installed this plate now with the things. I just need to connect a lot more things, but I have connected some of the lights and the disco lights, so it's completely disco inside the boat now. But it's actually really much work to do electrical, because I don't know, it just takes a lot of time, but it's not as fun as painting and making new wood parts. Electrical is not my favorite part, but it's nice to see the result. So that's it for now. I haven't uploaded too much in the last weeks, but I do have a Patreon now, so you should check that out.